And Stuart Pearce was bang on when he said Bukayo Saka was our best player. He's our best player by a margin as well. England leaving it late to keep themselves in the tournament again. An 80th minute Saka equaliser. Once again, Gareth Southgate's side, first shot on target in the game. Now, throughout the tournament, there has been criticism aimed at Southgate. And he told talkSPORT after Saturday's win that it has been hard to take.
I took this job to try and improve English football when I first joined the Football Association, and then taking the seniors, we wanted to rebuild confidence, we wanted to give people nights like tonight. So I can't deny when things are as personal as they've been. On a human level, I find that difficult to come to terms with, given this is the third semi-final we've been in 4 tournaments. I don't think it's normal to have beer thrown at you, but maybe people think it is. So, yeah, there are bits that I've found, difficult. But I'm going to fight, and I think I've maintained a really positive approach with everybody in the camp, and we've got the players in the best possible space to be able to deliver as they have. And we're still fighting. So, yeah, we're in another semi-final. We don't want the story to end
there. Now, look, nobody deserves to have beer thrown on them. He has been meticulous in his planning. He has taken a degree of criticism, Gabby.
Yeah.
Has it been personal?
Not that I've heard. I feel that throwing beer on the manager was out of order. Shouldn't be doing that. You know, we weren't even out in the competition. Even if we was, throwing beer is not right. But I feel like fans, pundits, the media are allowed to be critical when the group of players he has. You know, we go down to Switzerland. He's got the luxury to bring Palmer, Eze, Shaw on. Later on in the game, he can bring Tony on. He can bring Trent on. When you've got this group of players and you're not playing attractive football and the team don't look organised, then you deserve criticism. If it's constructive, then hold your hands up and say, you know what, I should be allowed to be criticised if it's right. If people are being personal, then yes, I understand why he would be frustrated. But he can't keep saying, got him to the semi-final, got him to the final. Let's be honest, a lot of managers will get this team to the semi-final. You know how good they are, the route we've had, the teams we've played. So I think he has to just forget about the criticism and just work on getting these players over the line and winning the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly disagree that it's been personal. I think Bobby Robson, Graham Taylor, Steve McLaren, the criticism of them, that was personal. But I don't think it's been personal as far as Gareth Southgate's concerned.
This group of players he's got as well. I mean, before Southgate took over, the group of players they had were okay. But you look at this talent they've got now, Jeff, and he should be getting to a semi-final minimum.
Yeah.
So what he's done, you've got to give him props. You've got to say, well done, Southgate. You got into another semi-final. But if we don't win this tournament, he's still going to get criticised heavily.
Yeah, second successive Euro semi-final for England after that win over Switzerland. And, of course, this one coming thanks to 5 perfect penalties. SGA Sports Journalist of the Year, Henry Winter, told the Sunday edition yesterday morning that this England team is young and fearless.
The point that Southgate made last night, which wasn't completely picked up on, those who maybe aren't literally in the firing line, taking penalties, or in Pickford's case, saving them, Ramsdale, all the assistant, the support goalkeepers, they are fantastic in terms of getting in the right move. Whether it's warming him up just before kickoff, the second before kickoff, Ramsdale will go down there and just do some small volleying or throwing the ball down to Pickford to get him right. So what I love about this England squad, the character. I know it's a team that very much relies on individual brilliance rather than a sort of collective whole, maybe like a sort of Spain and 1 or 2 other teams. But there's this individual brilliance, but also, wow, they've got heart, they've got courage. You look at, just finally on the penalties, Sean, you look at the first 3 penalty takers, ages 22, 21, 22. I mean, that shows, they're fearless.
Yeah, and far be it from me to disagree with Henry Winter, but I don't know of any football team in the world where the second-string goalkeeper doesn't go and help warm the first-choice goalkeeper up.
Basics.
However, he is correct. They were brilliant, brilliant penalties, weren't they?
Oh, of course. And this is the first time I've ever watched a penalty shootout where I was overconfident that we were going to win. You know, I look at the players on the pitch, and you just looked at Trent, you looked at Cole Palmer, you know, you looked at Saka as well, Tony. These players, they've got no fear. Bellingham's penalty, little shuffle, side foot into the bottom corner. Palmer's as well, Saka's, Tony's no-look penalty as well. Fearless.
Yeah.
Which is what you want.
Never thought for a minute anybody would.
No, never thought.
Not for a second.
And I knew that Pickford would make a save. That's what he does. But there was no part of me that thought that these players would miss penalties because they're confident. They would have been throwing their hands up. Please let me take one. I can imagine Cole Palmer. Please, 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 me. You know, in previous penalty shootouts years ago, maybe players would have been hiding a bit, Jeff. Maybe back in the day, they would have been like, not sure if I missed the pressure. So credit to the players, they are fearless.
Lee, St Johnston fans, text us on 81089, says, really hope England and France don't make the final. Worst Euros for a long time. You know what, Lee? When it comes to record books,
yes,
it won't say worst Euros for a long time. We don't care. If we go and win it, who cares 100%. If it's the worst Euros for a long time? If you want to have your say, 03717 223344. Give us a call. England 2 games away from a first major trophy in 58 years. Does it feel like it is coming home? I hate that phrase. Or did we get lucky again? Can we win it playing like that? Well, we can, yes, quite clearly, can't we?
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.